What's happening, guys? Ton Jones here with another episode of On the Wall, and I got something absolutely amazing that just showed up from Pyramid Air. And no, it doesn't fit on my wall. Sorry, lockdown. I tried. It doesn't fit. But we're going to open this bad boy up and check it out. It is the all-new KRYPTON air compressor. Yeah! First look, let's crack this bad boy open. It's going to be awesome! Can't wait! Oh, that new compressor smell. Well, as you can see, I got a busted hand. So, it's going to take me a second to get this bad boy out of the box, but I'm going to do my best. Oh, no. What? What? Look at this. Look at this. It just... Whoa. So pretty. Oh, this how it shows up. This is amazing. Holy crap. Well, guys, here it is, unpacked. We got the power cable, we got a plug, we got a box of goodies, we got the instructions, which I'm reading now, and a power drill because it says I'm going to need a power drill. It also says you're going to need, needs a Phillips head screwdriver, a cup for water, and 1/3 of a quart of Air Venturi 4500 compressor oil, which I know we needed that, so I called ahead of time and ordered that also. But what also is a good thing to note, that you need approximately 5 quarts of distilled water for the water tank, which is right here where it says water, and the compressor oil is on this side where it says oil window. So what we're going to do is, after I finish reading some of these instructions, we're going to pull this cover off and this cover off, because we need to get both these covers off. This one so we can add the water, this one so we can add the oil, and according to this, once we get everything set up, we need to run it for 10 minutes first. But let's do one step at a time. I want to pull these covers off. We're going to add the oil and the water. Well, water first, then the oil, and then we're going to go from there. So let me do that, and we'll be right back. Bam. That easy. Pull 5 screws off, exposes the water tank right there. Take this little cap off, and look, this is where you add the water. So, of course, I use distilled water. Add water. Of course, you're going to want to use more than that, but that's all the distilled water, so I'm going to have to go get some more. But for right now, of course, I'm not going to run it like that. My wife's actually going to go get me some more while I set the rest of this up. Then what you're going to do is, of course, reattach the side plate. Okay. Well, water was pretty simple, easy, straightforward. Cover off, approximately 5 quarts. Put the lid back on, you're good to go. Now for the oil. Once we got the cover off, there's a warning tag. It says, take out the sealing plug and install the oil breathing tube before starting. That's where in this box, there is all kinds of goodies. You got O-rings, fuse, springs, spare parts, a few other spare parts, and Allen wrench, gaskets. Looks like an AR tool, but inside there is that little guy. And, yep, that guy is your breathing tube. So you're going to want to pull that little plug out, like so. And that's going to thread in there, like so. But before we do that, bam, straight from Pyramid Air Venturi air compressor oil, the 4500. Let me make sure there's no, okay. I like this stuff because you don't need to go get yourself one of them fancy little funnels. And if you look in the window, there's a cool little red dot. If the oil level is directly across that little dot, you need to add more. If it's right above the top of the red dot, you're okay. Check daily. Okay, so on your first fill, it's going to use just over 3/4 of one of these bottles, 16 fluid ounce bottle. And not only is there a diagram in the instructions on how to fill it and how much, there's also a little diagram on the side of the case on how much to fill it also. So once you got the oil level above that little red dot, you put your breather on there, tighten it down. Pretty simple. Now put your side panel back on. I'm going to do that, and we're going to move on to the next step from there. Now that we have the water in, the oil in, we're down to this cool little sucker right here. This is the pressure release valve. You want to bottom hole right here in the front. Really simple. You take it and you screw it in. Remember, on your first run, if this is the first time setting up your KRYPTON air compressor, what you're going to do is once you got the oil in, once you have the water in and everything's set up, got your breather on your oil, the first 10 minutes, unplugged, no dead plug, no air tank, no nothing. Going to run it for 10 minutes. Just to let everything cycle and get going. But for now, I want to thank you, Air Venturi, Pyramid Air. This thing is awesome. Absolutely loving it. I want to give it its 10-minute break in. Then I want to come back and have some fun. Yeah. Make sure you like and subscribe. There's the cooling system. It's running. And there's the compressor, baby. Oh yeah. KRYPTON is running. Gotta love it.